Hello, and welcome to Draw with Elena. I'm so glad you're here. Let's get started with our blue marker, and we're going to draw a circle about in the middle. But I want you to just give it a little tiny bit of room, almost like it's a ring. And we'll fill that in later. I'll show you what we're going to do. Now we're going to draw another sort of half circle around it, like this. And then we're going to be really silly. And a bit like a fried egg, we're going to draw a very silly shape around. There we are. You can look any way that you want it to. And then we're going to go ahead and maybe draw some other splatters. Because our poor little snowman is melted. That means all the grass around him is starting to poke through. See a little bit of snow left. That time of year, it doesn't look very pretty outside if you're up north. It looks a little bit like everything on the ground is dirty, covered in sand and soot. But the earth needs it. How else are the flowers going to grow? All that lovely water and nutrients? Okay, if you want to, you can go ahead and give it a couple little dots. As well, that shows that a lot of melting has been happening in our area. There we go. I think this is coming together really nicely. It looks almost like a big splat. Next thing, let's go ahead and get our orange crayon and draw a nice long triangle. Our triangle's upside down because it slid off of his nose. That actually looks really silly. I don't know if that works. So maybe I'll just do it a little bit different. There we go. Just make it look longer. There. Now I like it a little bit more. There we go. We only need a little bit of orange, because now we can take our black. We can give our poor little snowman, his nose, some of those little black lines that we usually see growing on our carrots. And then we're going to make some eyeballs, but the eyeballs are going to look like they've shifted. A little bit over, right? And then maybe we're going to do some coal buttons, and they've shifted as well. They're sort of wandering away, sliding down the poor little snowman as he's melted. There we are. And just to give it a little bit of an effect, because it looks like we're looking down on our snowman, we're going to make little bits of grass that are poking up. Only instead of drawing grass, because we're looking down, we're going to draw some X's. Draw a whole bunch of X's all together, like this. And I'll show you how we make it look like sort of half-dead grass that's trying to grow. Keep it nice and close to your little splotches. You'll see why in a minute. Just gives it a little bit more personality, like everything's concentrating in the middle. There we are. And you can make your X's as big or small as you want, because it's your world. And you can draw any way you like. That's the best part about doing art. It's not like math or science where there's an absolute answer. Art doesn't have an absolute answer, so it can be any way you want it to be. So now that I've put down a little bit of grass, we'll go and put in some dead grass. It doesn't sound very nice, but this is how it happens in the real world. All these steps need to happen so that Mother Nature can make things grow again. So when we add that little tiny bit of yellow, it certainly looks like the grass needs to regrow and soak in all that lovely snow, even though it's kind of dirty, and grow again. So here we go. If you want to put a couple little X's in some random places far off, that's okay too. Like I said, your X's can be as big or small as you want them to be, because it's your world. Now, if you heard a big loud crash, that would be my cat. Cats are very silly. I think that they're just very jealous that I'm giving you all the attention and not them. Okay. Well, I don't know about you, but this little snowman is making me really look forward to spring. Great job, everybody.